Hey, how y'all doing? Vinay, Color Guppies, first year, Scott's Aquatics. How y'all doing? Everybody should be jumping in here momentarily as we get ready to talk guppies and talk stuff like that. I've been busy doing junk around the house. I mowed my lawn this morning. It was still a little cool out for my front yard, and by the time I was done with my front yard, I took off my jacket and just out there in a t-shirt. Took a shower and everything, so it's nice and clean for you guys. Muppet 929. What is up? Bob Kaler. John Oliver. All good. It's good times had by all, everybody. I'm drinking a delicious Diet Dr. Pepper. I bought some Diet Dr. Pepper at Sam's Club yesterday, and I dropped a can, so it's kind of like messed up. So I allowed it to cool, and I poured it into this nice, friendly glass. Mike's Aquatics and Things. Brienne's Fish Farm. Fam. Yeah, let me see my glasses. So it's all good. I need to get a haircut at some point here. It's getting a little long. I've been on this every 6-month haircut kick since really the pandemic kicked in. VB23. Microworms are going nutty now. Excellent. Well, that's perfect. Can you have enough microworms? You always do a buzz cut at home, save so much money. Yeah, when you do twice a year, I'm spending $32 a year. I buzz it off pretty good and allow it to grow in. Right now, I just passed 10 months. So there you go. I'm going to do something kind of exciting today. I have not tickets. I have a ticket to go see Godzilla versus Kong. I'm going to a movie theater. I'm going to eat some popcorn, and I'm going to have a nice beverage there, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I am pumped up to enjoy that, and can't wait to go through. Doug Gray, the man who single-handedly defeated the reptilian overlords, Peter Thiel. Except I am a reptilian overlord. I'm like the king of the reptilians. Yeah, so good times. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. That's right. Great song. Great song. I'm expecting either Chewy or Lunatic Fringe to show up and realize this is a moment to take this live stream way off. Mike, when will you offer food? I didn't realize Mike was in the food type of thing. I think that's great. I've sort of played around with the idea of becoming a food entrepreneur for the fish. Not there yet. Got some Fluval Bug Bite Flake. Yeah, Tuesday. Still haven't tried it. There you go. Fun fact about Godzilla versus Kong is that the gang two teens are driving Kaler's actual van while listening to Judas Priest. As we would expect. Oh, food to his new snake. There you go. Alishan. I'll tell you what, there was a Subaru in my neighborhood. My next door neighbors are doing a garage sale. And like a jerk, I'm out there mowing my lawn, and like the wind is blowing and hitting their their clothes and stuff like that. So I'm a great neighbor. Ah, Diet Dr. Pepper, God's nectar. I'm gonna do that logo in an hour or so. Send you more options. Brienne, you're making logos. My logo, I've wanted to update it, and the reason I haven't is that our buddy Carlos, who's a Fish Fam member, who has fallen on some pretty hard times, made it for me, and I have kind of loyalty to that logo because of him. Yeah, perfect Saturday. I got up, made eggs, vegan sausage, toast with butter on it. I mowed the lawn, went to the grocery store, and I realized something as I was like getting ready. I don't have anything for lunch. Nothing. Diet Dr. Pepper is the only soda that tastes nearly like the original. Yeah, and you know what? It used to not. I was a big Dr. Pepper, and as we get older, you switch over to the sugar-free stuff, and I didn't like the taste. So I would occasionally try it. Didn't A few years ago they said, probably about 5 6 years ago they said brand new flavor, the brand new yada yada yada. So I tried it out and I'm going, oh yes. I would go between Diet Pepsi and Diet Coke. And sometimes Diet Pepsi would be just too damn sweet for me. And so I'd go to Diet Coke for a while and, just go back and forth. Yeah, John, how is your new fish house going? Bolo's here. He got a haircut. I shaved him off. And normally they don't shave around the head, but they did. And but he looks really cute. He's sleeping in my lap. He's snoring. Who killed Kenny? How much Guppy is too much Guppy for a 20 long? Yeah, it's start off with a trio and allow him to grow it out. No, I get it. I get it, Mr. Oliver. Believe me, I get it. Getting stuff done for the fish room. Bolo's a man that prides himself on being well maintained. Yes, he does. Normally, when I take Bolo in for his grooming or to the vet, the drive over, he's nervous as hell. The closer I get, the more nervous he gets. But I've been taking him out more regularly with me. So so I go in and he didn't get nervous until the groomer grabbed him. And then, you get that way too when you go to the vet? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's all good. So I got back to normal behavior. I started on Thursday returning to the gym after, with COVID and all that sort of stuff being out. I am with the shot after about 3 weeks, where I'm about 2 weeks after the shot. I'm about 50% can handle it. Okay, I'm going to wear my mask. I'm going to do all my stuff, but I am sick of, being socially isolated. I've got to get out. So I went to the gym and worked getting myself back into it. Normally, at the gym, my deal is going in 3-4 times a week, going on the treadmill for an hour, uh, hour and a half eventually. Doug, consider a neuter for health concerns. What is the Subaru owner's most ardent wish? To buy a car. Yeah, so VB23, start with a nice trio of Guppies. It's I've got this cross I've been working on that I've nicknamed the California Reds. I suggest it. But get what you want to get in there and enjoy. I think most people are vaccinated, even some ugly hookers are going to make it some serious money. Yeah, it's I think once I'll tell you, I'm relatively new to this area, so I really, except for people at the office, I don't know people. So I need to get out and do that. So I just, I've been hitting the gym. It's getting my walk in. On Monday, I go to Planet Fitness. This is not a commercial for them. It's just they're cheap and they're convenient. On Monday, it's all you can eat pizza day. So before the live stream, I think I'll go over there. I'll try to work ahead on my stuff and go there at about 4:15. Walk the treadmill and wait for the pizza to show up and have a piece of pizza. But maybe they're not doing that right now. I have no idea. I'm just returning to the gym. I went and renewed my membership, and I am a walking away. So today I mowed the lawn, so I actually walked for about a little over an hour. Worked out a deal to buy Michael Hollingsworth, fish room from him. He's looking to retire and start over. Excellent. Michael Hollingsworth is a great guy. Lunatic Fringe, whole fish room. That's great. Michael's a great guy, and yeah, I like him a lot. It's I can't wait for that table sale on March 5th or on May 15th. I am ready. I am ready to go do that. So today I'm going to Neosho, which is let's see how far away the B and B Theater Neosho. Let's see how far away that is. Directions. I should know. Yeah, it's about a half hour away. Okay. So that means I need to leave at about 2:30. Get there a little bit early so I can get some corn and all that sort of stuff. Life is good. Do you know the couple going by Ginger's Aquatics? Yes. Steve and Ginger? Yes, I do. They're nice people. They're out by you, aren't they? They're out in Hot Springs. Are you riding up with them or something? They're nice people. I like them. I'm buying all their stuff too as they've gotten out of the fish business. Okay. Well, there you go. See, you're doing it. You're doing it just right. So somebody's trying. Someone was actually trying to sell a 20 long with a reptile top for it. That's it for $200, and so there you go. Why can't you hear a cow on a video call? It keeps getting mooted. Boo! I see a conglomerate on the horizon. Yeah, that's the John Oliver Guppies and Aquatics conglomerate. Let me show you Bolo. Sorry, my place kind of a rut. There he is. You notice? Hair gone. Completely gone. There's Kenny and the boys. It's going to get to 70 here today. Nice. Okay, I hate to say this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, I hear. I'll help you out.
Right now, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit.
62.
Expect a low of 49 degrees.
Getting down to 49 tonight. It's all good. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's completely shaved off. Carrie, how are you? Alexa, turn off. Sorry for saying the A word. Yeah, so little Bolo here. He's a good little boy. Great. Fantastic. You know why I'm doing even terrific? I'm with you guys. And that's it. Hanging out with the crew. Doing laundry. Holiday weekend. I did get a pie for tomorrow. I am going to. Yeah, Bolo won't bite me. Bolo's almost in the prospect of gumming me. He's losing so many teeth. Yeah, my date went well with Demi Lovato. I had to give her some Narcan about an hour in. It's crazy. That was a drug addiction joke, everybody. Yep. Yep, that's what I did. Narcan, if you didn't know, if all of a sudden the cops find you and you're passed out from the opioids, they shoot you up with it. Yeah, it's yeah, I feel sorry for her. She obviously has made some bad choices. I think she moved on from men after you spoiled her. I think she's back to men again. I don't know. Tough to keep track of these Hollywood types. They're crazy. They're nuts. Totally nuts. So let's see what's going on around here. I don't know. Just normal fish room stuff. Working on eradicating the duckweed. Got to do some water changes. Got to set up. I have one of my 40-gallon things needs to be refilled to age the water. It's all good. It's all good. By the way, it's again, drug addiction is bad. Don't want to seem like I'm making a joke on that. It's here in beautiful beautiful Joplin, Mo, in the whole state of Missouri. They have gone and they have legalized medical marijuana. I love hornwort, Carrie. Hornwort is my go-to. I tried guppy grass, not a fan. Hornwort's really good. Doug Gray uses thin leaf water sprite. Seems like that. I've never worked with it. I can tell you, I've worked with guppy grass. Not a fan. In fact, it's I'm one of the moderators on Guppies All USA, All Guppies USA only, and people bring up, where do I get guppy grass? I said the answer is don't get guppy grass. That's the answer. Thank you, Bob Kaler. I appreciate that you like the look of my California Reds. Exclusively from the Mobb Guppy Fish Room. Guppy grass and duckweed, two of the worst. I'm making the logo now, Brianna says, for Bob Kaler. The software use adds white edges to it. I'll email you some good options to 10 minutes. Now remove the white edge to it. Very good. So there you go, Bob. Yeah, Brianne, no, don't get guppy grass. Please don't get guppy grass. You will rue the day. There are bad decisions that you can make. Number one, follow Demi Lovato's thing about doing drugs that are drug dealer. You know what's really funny about hornwort is that usually it dies off and then it grows back real quickly. So yeah, sometimes I've had it and then all of a sudden it will explode and your tank will be covered in it. Why do bananas need sunscreen? Because they peel. All right. Guppy grass can disintegrate and ruin the tank shortly after it develops algae, hair algae. That's the deal. The tanks that I have guppy grass in, I am constantly on a hair algae war. There's no algae in any of my other 10-gallon tanks, my solar small tanks. None. Zero. Yeah, my deal with hornwort is that you get it, expect it, they'll send you a bunch, expect it to die off real quick, and you'll get, sometimes it'll go down to like one or two sprigs that are about 2 inches long, and then boom, they explode. It's terrific. There is no present day Carson. It's Jimmy Fallon seems like a nice enough fellow. Jimmy Kimmel can be funny. Uh, I don't know what to think about Colbert. It's like a political show. Hair algae spores are often found in guppy grass. Yep. Again, I implore people not to get guppy grass, but if you want to get guppy grass, get guppy grass. Go crazy. My belief is no. American flagfish eat guppy grass. See, that'll do it. Ah, okay. American flagfish eats hair algae. See, they wouldn't go well in a guppy tank because I just do guppies of one strain, and you know, that's what I do. I'm crazy. Totally nuts. Yeah, petting Bolo here. It's not quite snoring. Oh, Bolo's lifting his head briefly. He's a good boy. Is a pup fish? Only in America are the pup fish. Well, you see, thanks, Chewy. Yeah, it. The one thing I need to do in my bigger tanks, and I need to pick it up. I did the. Now my mind is going blank. Oh, baby tears. And when I moved, I tried replanting it and redoing it, and it just didn't work well for whatever reason. I'm going to go and do that. Has Bolo been doing well? Yeah, I checked GoodRx, Carrie. The price is exactly the same for the medicine. So it didn't give a savings there. He's doing okay. He's lost a lot of weight. So he went from 7.5 pounds. He was in for his shots about a month ago. He weighed 6 pounds 1 ounce. So he's losing his musculature. You know, you used to never feel his ribs. Now that he's cut back, I can feel his ribs. You can feel his spine. Yeah, not good. I'll look that up, Chewy. Thanks for the suggestion. So I came home from work yesterday, find someone broke into your apartment, looking around. It looks like they didn't uh, take a whole lot. My TV was still there. My PS4 was fine, but the apartment was dark even when I tried to turn on the lights. Seems like the only thing that light bulbs and a couple of lamps. I was delighted. The PS4, but the problem with the PS4 is that now they're so easy to trace where they are, it's very difficult. It's also, and with TVs, they're so cheap. Wow, that was a long setup. Scratching my eyes. Had night booger, everybody. Sheep's head minnow, a brackish waterfish, is also a pupfish. There you go. Oh, this was an attempt at humor, Mike. Sorry, I missed out. I missed out. Missed out all the way around. I'm my sense of humor gone. So it's let's see. My Amica Splendens. I'm waiting for more Fry the Amica Splendens, and I can't wait to get that in. Get that all set up. They need more babies. The other tank is going up. Lots of good stuff. You know that only killifish are part of the CARES program. The pupfish and the rest of them are considered IUCN government USA control. Did not know that. Mike, sorry for being slow on that. It's I mowed the lawn this morning. Bolo woke me up, by the way, today at 3. I took him for his walk. I went to bed. And at 6 a.m., he woke me up again saying, hey, pet me. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, here's the deal, is that he's going to be 14. I'm trying to have perspective on this because I know at some time I'm going to lose him. All I can tell you is that this dog has had the best life any dog could ever have. He's had all the affection he could ever want. He's traveled to 3 countries. He's been to Canada twice. He's been to Mexico probably about 40 times. Very few nights, I think in his entire life, without me or my ex-wife, he's been away from us a total of 5 days. So that's, just put that in perspective. Native North American fish kind of controlled by the government only if they are grandfathered into the hobby is the only exception. So, and I will tell you, Bolo is that I head for work at about right before 5 o'clock. I get home between 9:30 and 10. Goes for a nice walk. Then I'm home like around 2. So there you go. Peter, when a bolo departs, you can consider a snake. I could, but I'm getting another dog. I already have a deposit in on another dog. So I'm going to my childhood dog, which is a Brittany. I put a deposit down, and the breeder knows that, as long as Bolo's here, I'm not ready, but I'm looking for something specifically. Bolo was a show dog that became a little big, and I'm getting a female Brittany that's a show dog. They'll be able to show occasionally, do obedience with, and that type of stuff. Pomeranians on the obedience thing, they are a stubborn dog. He was pretty good at it, but it was just the long-term acumen for him to get stuff and to do things. It's so that's sort of the deal. He was shown a few times in his illustrious life. He did okay, but he wasn't championship quality. He was a little big. So, yeah, he's a good guy. So, by the way, if you've not watched Doug Gray's video that he put out a couple hours ago, check it out because he shows a couple of crosses that he's doing. Put that on your list. Put that on your list of things to watch. The fish that I sort of want to do next is the Scyphia multicata or whatever that's called. I think that's a great looking fish, and I'm looking forward to giving that a try. And that is part of, I think, the same family as the Amica splendids. Similar care. I've never considered getting a snake. Have you guys considered? Obviously Mike's got a snake. Bob, do you have a snake? The one thing that I have found interesting um, is getting a dart frog. They're pretty. They're really colored. I've thought about that, but I've never gone in on the snake thing. There's a guy with who has a snake store that has a YouTube channel that is kind of fun to watch. Yeah, Scyphia is a goodyiid, but no relation to the genus Amica or Xenotoca. Yeah, it's a beautiful fish. So that's one of the things I've been sort of doing. Oh, you have Nathan's former snake? Now, what kind of a snake do you have, Bob Kaler? Boa, python? Are you feeding it live rats? If you saw Dusty, you would change your mind, Peter. I just haven't gone snake. It's maybe I should. I just haven't. Dusty's your snake name? Check our butterfly lizards. I'm considering those. A ball python. There you go. Frozen mice. Do you have to defrost them first, or will they eat them frozen? That's a question. Xenotoca Iceni is what you had. It's beautiful goodyiid. I have not seen that one. I'll have to look that up. I'm pro goodyiid. I'm in favor of them. There's a lot of fish. Yeah, it's doing an African tank. I still have not been tempted. Oh, you defrost it? Can you do it in the microwave? Def- so do you put it in like the fridge for 24 hours? What do you do there? Just leave it out overnight? Snakes bred in captivity usually eat defrosted mice. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe I should consider a wonderful snake. No, it explodes. You put in the microwave. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I got to clean up my microwave. It's filled with stuff. A pastel Enchi ball python. I've been told that once you go down the road of herps, it is a wormhole, like our buddy D brings up, is that it's a heck of a deal. And they do a herp event 4 times a year, not far from me. And I've thought about going, but I haven't done it. Ah, that's a good idea. Heat water in the microwave, then let the mouse defrost in it. There you go. Yeah, it's the dart frogs are very cool. I could see doing that. I could see doing that. So I'm ready for my puppy and again, if it's 2 years from now, that'd be fine. It's when Bolo goes through. When a very short person waves at you, it's called a microwave. Or there you go. By the way, Doug's video that he put out today has a couple really good jokes in it. I liked them both. He did a third one at the end, but the first two, really good. So yes, they do this herp show in Springfield. And yeah, a leopard joke. My only concern, Doug did a leopard joke, and if you don't know what a leper is, is that oh, that was written by you, Chewy. Did you write the leper joke? Okay, well, lepers are people. It's like a weird disease. If you like darts, you'll love a manga butterfly lizards. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I can see doing doing that. So I want to go to this herp show and a manga butterfly lizards. Okay, let me look that up. All right, I'm looking it up. Let me get a look at it. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking lizard. Good looking. Yeah. Most people get into the whole it's yeah, that's a nice looking lizard. Okay. Yeah, lepers it's real big. It's is that yeah, yeah, so you get the deal with lepers, they begin to lose pieces of their skin, their nose falls off, the ears falls off. It used to be a real common issue, and those people had to live in leper colonies just surrounded by people who were lepers. Well, lepers still exist today. Where does leprosy exist? It exists in this world today, and I think it's actually still in the Middle East. Leprosy. All right. And let's see here. And they now call it Hansen's disease after the band, apparently. And yeah, nobody wants leprosy. It doesn't seem like a good deal. And it's a respiratory disease. And there's genetic factors. Let's see, and they have like a place where you can find your lepers. Brazil, a lot of leprosy in Brazil. India, some leprosy in Africa. It looks like Yemen has some leprosy. But I will tell you, Brazil is your leper, is filled with leprosy. More than 10 per 100,000 people. So there you go. Yeah, no relation to leprechauns. Yeah, and dart frogs, it's all good. Tried to do leper smut movies, came off as a bad idea. There you go. That's your next one. Yeah, so yeah, leprosy, not good, everybody. Not good all the way around. I think leprosy is a bad deal. It's in fact, I have to look this up real quick. Yeah, so leprosy, Brazil. So anybody who had that Brazilian vacation set up, just realize that. I'm gonna let this go to voicemail. I don't know who is calling. So they can wait. See if they leave a voicemail for me. My cell phone, I turned it off and plugged it in during the live stream here, so it was basically out of juice. So there you go. Yeah, it's I'm wondering. I'm heading to beautiful Neosho. I wonder, which is about a half hour from here. They have the one of the nicer theaters. I wonder if they have a fish store Neosho. And I know it's hard to believe I have not been to one. Let's see here. South Side Feed and Farm. Let's see what if they have a website where they say no, it doesn't look like it. Let me do pet store. I know I should know these things because a half hour away. You think that I would have at least see. All right, here's Orshelm Farm and Home. They have a website, so let's see if they have fish. People say they get their pet supplies there. Let me find this out. Pets and wild birds, bird cages, rabbit supplies. No, they don't have any fish stuff, so let's go back. You know, my local LFS, which is nice, but it's kind of a small little store. It's nice though. The Mutt Hut. Let's see. Oh, they got a PetSmart. Yeah, that's nice. I know what those look like. How about you guys? I know what those look like. And do you hear about the man who fell into an upholstery machine? He's fully recovered. Ba-dump bump. Kaler. Doug body parts falling off loses his novelty appeal so quickly. Let's see here. Here we go. We'll go to page 2. Yeah, let's see here. They say Petland, but they do not have. Oh, voicemail for my buddy Walter. I can call him back when we're done. Yeah, not so much. So I've been to a lot of them in Springfield. Very nice. I've been to a bunch of them in Fayetteville. 2 emails it went your way. Frogs are interesting to breed, but there are certain things you have to do. Same with axolotls. Well, you know who's the king of breeding axolotls? Doug Gray. Hey, Petro Man. 1185. How are you doing? 15 here, 11 thumbs up. Thanks, gang. It's baseball's here, by the way, gang. Is there anything better to do than on a hot summer day be at a baseball field? It can be minor league, could be major league, doesn't matter, with the smell of beer, hot dogs, peanuts, and pretzels. I mean, is there anything better? I mean, that is. I'm going to go up to Kansas City to watch my Twins play. And, because I'm a Minnesota homer. Let's see here. And let's see. Okay, let's see when they're home. I'm going to be looking for, June, July. Ooh. See which one of these is like a Saturday game. And I will, Kansas City's about 3 hours away from me. So essentially I have to go to a Petco. There's Petco up in, and PetSmart that will take Bolo for the day. So, okay, that's a Sunday. The Saturday, ooh, yeah, June 5th. All right. I may have to look at this. So June 5th, I may be on my way to go watch a baseball game. So it's yeah, I'm kind of pumped up. I'm gonna have to go out and do that. Single game tickets. And June 5. All right. Except they don't have the tickets for sale yet. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. What goes ha 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 ha? Thud. A leper laughing his head. Peter Dharma and Holly want to know if they can pup sit Bolo for you. Yeah, let me tell you, Bolo's all in on that. Bolo's all in on being pet sat. It's here's I will give you a problem with Bolo because he's totally deaf. It's he tends to want to look to mark things, and because he's unaltered. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this is. Hey, hold on 1 second. How are you? Okay, I've been butt dialed by a friend of mine a couple of times here. That's good. I'll call him back when we're done here in about 10 minutes. Hold on, that's him. Let me get this. Hey, gang, I got to take this call. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Okay.